Hey Marco,
Hello, how are you?
doing good. How are you?
Fine, fine. I'm in my town in Italy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I recognize that you're somewhere different because there's a little bit of an echo.
Yes, this is my my apartment here. I don't know if you see.
Nice.
Ah, I can introduce you to my. I don't know how do you say this in English?
Oh, like a dwarf.
Uh, don't know. It's
Is
nain de jardin.
is that is that a gnome?
Ah, a gnome. Okay, a gnome. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is
Nice. It looks like one of
normally. Normally, this is a note that you have to put in the garden, but I prefer to put this here in my apartment. Just a moment, my parents just arrived.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Okay, sorry.
Nice. Um, how was their weekend? Because didn't you say that it was your dad's birthday?
It was great because we had a nice call by phone, and then we drank champagne yesterday for the birthday.
Awesome. Is that when you got to Italy yesterday, huh?
What
Did you
you
get
got?
to Italy yesterday?
I came here on a Saturday.
Hmm,
On Saturday. Okay.
nice.
Because, I was obliged to make a test for the COVID,
Hmm,
okay, for the virus, because I called the police in Italy, and the police said to me, "We will not pass the border if you don't have a test, negative one." So I had to find how to make a test, and to have the result.
yeah, so you had to wait
Okay,
for the result?
the result in 72 hours maximum. Okay,
Huh.
and then when I was at the border with my car, nobody was there.
Oh, really?
No policeman, nobody. So I passed the Frejus tunnel, and they came in Italy with no one, no control, and I didn't see. I swear, I didn't see one police car in 500 kilometers.
So you have your test and you're just like,
Yeah, yeah.
what?
I'm very proud of my test here in the car. Italy. This is Italy.
Yeah,
It's incredible.
to be fair, I go over to Spain almost every weekend and I've never been stopped once in the control.
No?
Never once. It's non-existent.
And the police said, no, 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 you will not pass the border. It's impossible. Okay, we check every car. Okay, if you say this, I must have my test done, and there was nobody. Typical Italy, Spain. We are. we are Latins,
Yeah.
you know, Latins people. So we talk so much, and we do very little, very little. Anyway.
Hey, I see that your mug matches your gnome.
Yeah, another one. I really love this. I don't know why. Since when I was very young, 5 6 years, I don't know where I found where I met but it was for me something like an epiphany, you know.
Yeah.
And this one that is he's in my apartment. It was before in Dijon, then in Morocco, then in Lyon, and now in Brescia, my town.
He's been everywhere.
Yeah,
Have you
very long trips.
have you ever seen the movie Amelie? Yeah, it's
I,
like
I, I
that.
love I love Amélie Poulain.
Yeah, great movie.
Yeah, you know when I worked for Caritas France, I used to go to Paris maybe once for 1 or 2 months for meetings in Paris, and I decided to take with me my gnome and to take a picture near the Tour Eiffel. Like, but I didn't because it was the period of terrorist attacks in Paris, so it was impossible for me to came over with a known
Yeah,
with a lot of policemen and soldiers. There were soldiers
mm.
all around the Tour Eiffel.
And it would look a little bit suspicious if there was a guy.
A little bit, yeah. But I just want to take a picture of me.
You should tell them that and then be like, "Hey,
Yeah, they know, but I don't know if it was a good argument for
yeah,
me, justification. No, I had to take a picture because the movie Amélie Poulain. So I prefer to avoid it.
yeah." You'll
But
wait for what?
one day, one
Yeah.
day, I will do it.
Maybe you could go to like a Trocadero and like get one from like a far away spot, you know?
Maybe in Trocadero it could be easier. Yeah,
Peut-être.
maybe now. Yeah, okay. But I wanted a picture of my mom and the Tour Eiffel.
Yeah. When it
It's quite stupid.
when it
Hmm?
happens one day, you'll have to let me know. I want to see.
Yeah, because I have one of these in Lyon also. That is how do you say peluche? You know, something that it's not heavy and you can
Oh, oh,
for children, for babies.
okay. Yeah, it's like a plush toy, like
A, a puppet, a puppet.
oh, a puppet. Okay.
Okay, a puppet. Yeah.
Like a
Sorry.
thing that you put your hand into and you can make it move.
No, no, no. It's something you can have oops,
So
you
it's
can
like
have
a
a
toy but
dog.
stuffed with stuffing.
Wait a second. How do you say this?
Yeah, yeah, we would call that like a stuffed animal or a plush toy.
How?
A stuffed animal or a plush toy.
A plush toy. Okay. I have one in Lyon.
Nice.
So I think that I can put it in my suitcase and go one day to Paris and take a picture with the Tour Eiffel.
Does it count though if you don't have the real thing?
If I don't have the real thing,
Yeah, if you don't
what
have
do you mean?
the actual gnome that you have right behind you, does it count?
Uh, no, no, it's not important. But what is important that I can have a picture with a gnome and the Tour Eiffel.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Yes.
Yeah, and then
Which one? No, no, no matters.
you'll have to go to like the pyramids and a whole bunch of other like just like big
Yeah.
or something, and then just do that with all of them.
I have to make 5 or 6 trips with my toy. Oh, anyway, it's quite strange, and when I have a new girlfriend, one of the first things that I do is to introduce my psychological problem with GNOME. And what is very funny that you can have a lot of reaction. You can have a surprise and or a girl that says you, what is this, or others that say, oh, it's funny. And the thing that I love to do is to put this in the bedroom.
Ah, yeah. Put it on a high spot so it's looking down on you.
Yeah,
I love that. That's awesome.
it's very funny. What is this? Oh, this is my gnome. Is that a problem?
If it's a problem, then leave. Get out.
Okay, bye.
The gnome stays. Do you have a name for it?
No, no, no.
Just gnome.
Yeah.
What is the name for gnome in Italian?
Okay, here you have a Pisolo. I don't know.
Oh, I can't see. I see the solo.
Pisolo.
Pisolo. Okay, yeah.
I think it's Snorky in English. The one who sleeps all the time.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know if it's Snorky or no.
It's I don't remember
No,
the name. I don't remember the name of the
no.
dwarf because they look like gnomes, but they're called the seven dwarves.
Yeah, the seven. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Maybe it's just sleepy.
maybe, but I'm sure that there is one called Snorky, or this is the one who makes a lot of a chew.
Oh, hmm.
No,
I'm gonna look it up.
no, Snorky is the one who makes a lot of noise when he sleeps.
Okay. Oh, sneezy. Yeah, sneezy.
Sneezy, okay.
Grumpy, dopey, doc, happy, bashful, sneezy, and sleepy.
Okay. But, I don't remember in Italian either, so this is not a problem
Yeah.
because I have good one. So I'm not completely crazy.
It's a good quirk. Everybody's got them, you know?
Yeah, it's a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so when you go to no, you already went to Spain for the weekend, or
Yeah.
you
I
have to
was
go?
So I was in Spain this past weekend, and also the weekend before. Um, usually I go for a day or two over the weekend, just because it's so
Ah,
close. I take the train or the bus to Hendaye, and then I take
mm,
the Usco train from Hendaye to San Sebastian.
okay. How many kilometers from are Biarritz from the border?
Hmm. I don't know the kilometers.
Ah, miles.
I don't know that either actually.
No miles.
No, let's see.
Yeah. Good.
Okay, so it's wait a second. It's 28 kilometers.
20. Oh, it's
20,
very close.
28. Yeah, very close.
Yeah. Never been in Biarritz.
Oh yeah,
No, no, no.
it's a beautiful place. You should go sometime.
Yeah,
Do you like the
I'm
beach?
sure it's. Hmm?
Do you like the beach?
Uh, I like hiking in mountains.
Okay.
So, beach, why not 2 hours?
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay, one day, one day.
One day.
But,
Okay.
but really, I prefer hiking in the mountains.
Hmm.
So, where I really, really loved the beach was first time in Madagascar.
Oh.
Because yeah, I was there and I was the only one on a beach with white sand. It was really incredible, and I was alone,
Yeah, that
and I
sounds
can see
insane.
maybe 1 kilometers and 1 kilometer on the right, 1 kilometer on the left, and there was nobody
Wow,
except me. It was
that's remarkable.
great. It was really, really great.
How did you get there? Did you ride a bike or did you drive there?
No, I took a taxi.
Wow.
You can find a taxi that they call this taxi brousse.
Hmm.
This is the taxi of the forest. Maybe something like that, and then you can go very very easy on the beach.
Hmm.
I did only once. It was magnificent.
It sounds
I
like
really
it.
loved it. And then when I was in Sardinia,
Oh, yeah, you
yeah,
told me about your time in Sardinia.
yeah, in
How you
Sardinia,
it made you want to learn how to swim, right? That was that time?
yeah, yeah. This is because in Madagascar, the ocean it was quiet in the morning, from 6 hours to 10 hours, and in the afternoon there was a lot of wave, really big wave and very very strong. So even if I stayed just in the water, it was very difficult to stay out of the water.
Hmm. Yeah.
So there was a wave very strong that put me down, and it was really incredible. I was because there were a lot of beach, and I was with a friend. So I was talking with my friend, and I didn't see the wave arriving, and the wave was I don't know 1 meter height, maybe less or more, and the wave hurt me, and I found myself rolling on the sand. Uh, I really didn't understand how. and I was projected 1 meter or 2 meters over. It was
Oh man.
incredible. It was
Oh man.
really, really strong. And it was very, very funny that there were little girl and boys on the beach. I know Madagascarian, no?
Mm.
Malgasian, I don't know, people of Madagascar, okay, easy. And they were used to swim in the ocean, and when the wave arrived, they they went down the water, and they jumped up after the wave. So
Yeah.
it was really easy for them, but not for me.
For you, it just hit you.
Yes, I was hurt. That's all.
Yeah, it must have been very surprising.
But I think that you could love Madagascar and the ocean.
I've heard great things about Madagascar. I've also heard
Yeah.
because all the maps. I mean, putting Madagascar being next to Africa, it makes it look very small, but apparently it's like huge.
It's like France.
It's as big as France.
Same square mile of Madagascar is France.
Wow. Yeah, that's really
The
big.
same. Yeah. It's a big island. A very big one.
But is there good hiking there too? Did you get to do some hiking?
Hiking, yes, just one. When I was in Antirabe, it's a little town in the center of Madagascar, and I was with friends, and we took some bikes, and we made a ride. And yes, I hiked to go to the beach because it was quite far from my hotel. But in Madagascar, you don't have to stay in the capital. The capital is Antananarivo.
Okay.
Because there is very lot of poverty, and you can find everywhere baby gangs. It's not safe, really not safe to stay in big town. So you have to go on the island of Nosy It's incredible. This island, it's incredible. There are a lot of lagoons, or it's better to go on the south of the island, and you can find a magnificent ocean and little towns. So you can stay there 1 week or two, totally safe.
That sounds really nice.
Yeah, there are no violence, but you have to take the plane from Antananarivo to Fort-Dauphin, because if you take the bus, there are taxi groups. You have to spend 3 or 4 days in the bus.
Really?
Yeah, because you have maybe I don't know 600 kilometers. There are a lot of mountains, and there is only one road.
Really?
Yeah, there's only one road.
So I imagine maybe there's like traffic, or it just takes forever.
Traffic and the bus. You know, they have a little bus like Toyota or Nissan. I don't know if you have any image of because you're American, you have big cars. They are very, very small bus, really small, with 7 places, okay,
Okay.
in there. And in Madagascar, they change, they modify the inside the car, so they can have 9 people inside. And the people of Madagascar are small, not tall, so you can get inside, but inside 9 people. But if you have 3 or 4 stranger, it will be very very difficult.
It gets to be a very close ride.
Yeah, you're really like this with your backpack and on your knees for 2 days, 3 days.
Oof.
It was a
That would
night.
be an adventure. I imagine the views are pretty good.
Yeah, and it was funny because we have only I think, maybe 200 kilometers from Antananarivo to Sinope. Just a moment, someone is calling. Sorry. Bien maestro. È urgente perché sto facendo la mia lezione di inglese. Sì, sì, ho fatto stamattina quello che dovevo. Ah, ok. Ciao. Sorry, I will explain why there are a lot of people that came in my house. Anyway, we had I think 200 kilometers, and we spent 6 hours on the road.
Dang.
200 kilometers, 6 hours.
Wow.
It was incredible. And what is very very funny that on the road you can have service areas. I don't know where you can refuel your
Okay.
car, take a snack,
Hmm.
and so we stopped there after 3 hours. We stopped, and I wanted to go to the bathroom. Okay, and, and one people show me where the bathroom was. So I came there and I found a wall, 1 meter, a wall,
A wall?
a wall, a little wall. Okay, so I pissed against the wall. Then I took some water. I washed the wall, and this is that was the bathroom. Okay. When I came out, they asked me to pay.
No way.
Yeah.
Why?
Not much, but maybe €1. Okay, €1 to piss on the wall.
Hey, it was probably a special wall.
Yeah. Designed too, but it was really fun. I have to pay. Yes, you have to pay. Okay,
Oh, okay.
€1 because you can't piss on a tree because you don't know if there is an area, a sacred area.
Mm.
Okay, so you have to follow the instruction of the people of the village.
Mm. What would happen if you peed on a sacred area? Would people get? I mean, would you have to leave or?
Um,
not good.
They they could maybe not kill you, but they could hurt you very very easy,
Oof.
because there is a secret here, something that you, if you piss in a church,
Yeah,
something like that, it's outrageous.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
like blasphemous.
yeah, it's a blasphemy. But okay, you can see a church. It's it's quite easy. But how could you know if this one is this field is a sacred area?
Yeah.
You can't, and they don't speak English. They don't speak French, or very very badly. So there is a non-verbal communication.
Mm. See,
There, okay, you pay. Great.
okay. That wall over there.
That's all. It's really it's a great experience,
Mm.
even if it's quite hard, because there are a lot of poverty.
Mm.
I saw children fight with chickens to for the rice.
Fight with chickens.
Yeah, fight with chickens because the chickens try to take
Oh,
the rice that you can find in the area or in the field, and the children try to collect to take the rice. Not, it's not the rice beans, not
rice.
just
The grains of rice.
the grains of rice. And
Wow.
it's really really hard. So
Yeah.
I decided that for me once it was all.
Yeah. Did you leave like with a new perspective or new understanding, or did you feel different at all when you came back?
No, what I said to myself is that if I have to go to Madagascar another time, I will go there as an humanitarian worker
Mm.
with
Nice.
an NGO. Okay, to do something and not only to be a tourist.
Yeah. Would you I imagine there'd be some way to put your practical philosophy to use in like impoverished countries and stuff. Have you thought of a way of doing that?
This is a good question. I don't know. I really don't know. Because at that time I worked for Caritas, the NGO, and I reached in Madagascar a friend who was teaching French to children and and I was there. The only thing that I did was to give some lessons of French to children at school.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah, it's really really nice. You know, all the children were poor, very very poor children from very poor families, and they came to school and they have one meal, and the meal that they have at school was the only one meal of the day.
Wow.
And they were very interested in lesson because they knew that, how they were lucky to go to school.
Mm.
And I had I was a professor at the university for a few years in Lyon. A little one, vacataire, just a little one. But there are a lot of students that were not interested in my lesson, that use Facebook, they are watching YouTube, like everyone, and me also. I also did the same thing when I was at university, like a student. In Africa, all students are interested.
Wow.
This is the first time in my life that I found a classroom with silence. All the students were there with the pen, the notebook, and in silence. When I came back, it's incredible.
It probably spoiled you for the class that you had back here, huh? Because you were like, why
Yes,
is it not quiet?
yes, and I told them to my student. I said, you know, I was in Madagascar, and there people have a high um, conscience,
um,
high
so say
awareness. No,
in a sentence what were you gonna say?
uh, they uh, they were aware of the lucky they had to go to school.
Mm,
Not like in Europe where school is something that maybe you don't like,
yeah,
but
take it for granted.
it's free. It's
Yeah.
free for
But they
you.
were with what you're trying to say, they were conscious of the fact
Conscious. Okay.
that it was a privilege to go to school.
Yeah, it was a very big privilege
Mm.
to go to school in Madagascar. So okay.
That must have been a really
After,
cool experience.
yeah,
Is it-
it's very it's a great trip, a really great trip to go to Madagascar.
Nice. So when you if you do go back, then you would be going back with like an NGO or something like that.
Sorry, if I go, I can.
So if you do go back, you'd be going back with like a service organization rather than just
Hmm?
tourists.
Yeah,
Have you been
with
have you been anywhere else similar to Madagascar?
so everyone else.
Have you been anywhere else that is similar to Madagascar?
No, maybe Morocco.
Hmm.
I was in Morocco just 1 month. But
Yeah, with the nose,
Morocco,
right?
yeah. But in Morocco, Morocco is a developing country,
Hmm.
so there are poverty, but not at the same level that you can find in Madagascar.
Yeah,
No.
different levels. And they do speak French in Madagascar, right?
Yes,
More or less.
yeah. You can speak French, but the problem is in Madagascar that they learned French when they were under the French domination, and then they stopped. So French is learned now only in private school.
Hmm.
So you have to have money to go to private school, and the public school French is not a language that you can learn, and or you have to go to school with some non-governmental organization,
Hmm.
NGO. An NGO, okay. You can learn French.
Okay.
But now there is a lot of people that speak only the language of Madagascar. Malgache.
My gosh.
No, Malgache. This is the language of Madagascar.
Nice. Cool. So what are you switching topics? What are you going to be doing in Italy this week? Since you're there with your family and with your friends back in town, Do you have any plans
Plans? I don't know. Tomorrow I go to the mountains.
to do a hike?
Yeah, near it's near Brescia, because I think that this is the only one day with a little bit of sun. So I want to profiter,
To take advantage.
take advantage. Okay, so I want to
That's a
take
good one.
advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, to take advantage of this, and I don't know, maybe a pizza with my friends.
Make a pizza?
A pizza party.
Dude. How Italian of you.
How Italian?
How Italian of you to do that.
What's good?
That's
You
it's
can
like
take it.
it's like a phrase. It's like if I say how Italian of you, it's like that's very Italian of you to do that.
That's very Italian. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How Italian? Yeah. Pizza party. What else? What else?
You're gonna get some pepperoni to go on the side.
Pepperoni?
No, some pepperoni, nastro azzurro.
Ah, pepperoni. No, some Coca-Cola.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because my friends stopped to drink alcohol and beer, so I think that I buy some 3 or 6 liters of Coca-Cola.
6 liters. How many people are you?
We are 4,
4?
but we before. Yeah,
Okay.
I think on Saturday, maybe Saturday or Sunday, and take a pizza in a pizzeria near my house, and then we spend the evening here talking about everything and nothing, or maybe COVID.
Okay. Maybe a little bit. Yeah.
A little bit, because now I don't know if I could come back. I have to come back in France next Monday. Yeah, next Monday, and I don't know if I can go out from my region.
Oh, really?
From my region. Maybe there is a risk.
Well, hopefully you don't see any police just like on the way over there.
Yeah. Maybe there are no police nowhere, and they can sweep. No, how do you say? Sweep out.
You could yeah, slip out. Yeah.
Sleep out. Yeah, I can sleep out from my region.
You could do what Hemingway did in Farewell to Arms and just take a
Yeah.
go into Switzerland.
Yeah. Or maybe I have to buy a boat and then come back from Genoa to Marseille
Yeah.
with a boat.
Maybe that would, it would be a beautiful trip, I think. It'd be
Yeah,
yeah.
I think, but I have to spend 1 week into the sea.
Hey, you can swim now though, so you're fine.
No, not for the moment.
Okay.
I took only one lesson.
Again,
So, no, a boat maybe is better.
nice. I just finished that book, by the way, A Farewell to Arms.
Ah,
So
okay.
good. Such a good ending. It's an ending that pushes you over and kicks you a couple times, but like great book.
Yeah. It's really great book.
But yeah, the ending is very sad.
There is things.
The ending is very sad.
Yeah. The ending is very sad.
Yeah, kind of like punches you in the gut,
Yeah. Maybe I have to read another time Farewell to Arms.
Oh yeah.
Maybe. I think that I have anyway in my library. No, library.
Yeah, library.
Library.
You should read it in English this time.
Maybe I have to read it.
I think you could do it. I think that you would be okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Have you tried reading in English yet?
Yes, but I read the New York Times
Okay.
2 or 3 times a week, and what else? John Stuart Mill. Okay,
What'd you say?
John Stuart Mill.
John Stuart Mill?
Yeah, a philosopher. It's not very easy to read because it's an English of early 19th century.
That
Because
would be a
it's
very
not,
quick
yeah.
read.
No, not really, but you can't read John Stuart Mill as you read the New York Times.
Okay.
You have to concentrate and use the dictionary because there are a lot of words that I don't know.
So
But yeah.
so when you do that, do you write down the words that you don't know, or do you just Google Translate? Okay, so you write them down.
Yeah, I use Google Translate, and then I wrote on the page the translation.
Nice.
Yeah, but I don't have a lot of time now to read. I have a lot of work, so the only moment when I work on English is when we have a conversation.
Yeah. It's a lot of practice though. It's a solid.
Yeah, 1 hour.
Yeah.
I'm tired after.
Does it feel like you've been doing push-ups or pull-ups or swimming?
For my brain.
Yeah.
It's a great workout for my brain.
Yeah. You're really good at saying what you need to say. I do have to say. You can construct things very well. There are rare occasions where I feel like I need to correct you because you say things very well.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
So good practice.
Okay. So I have to work on my accent.
The accent's not horrible either, but you definitely sound more French than Italian.
Okay. Maybe next week I will have an Italian accent and not a French one.
Yeah. You'll be more in the Italian mode.
Yeah. I will speak Italian all the week, all the time. So I think that I will have a stronger Italian accent.
Does it feel nice to be back home and be able to speak Italian? And is it refreshing?
Sorry?
Is it refreshing?
Yeah. But I talk to my parents every 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
But today I worked with a friend here. He's Italian, and I really found some difficulties in finding my words. Because I know we were talking about transactional analysis. Okay, Eric Berne,
Okay.
in English, and I say, okay, il me funzionale. So in Italian you don't say this, you say io, not me, but because in French we say moi. So I just I made the translation. It was really fun. And so, what are you talking about? Okay, how do we say in Italian? I said, but you are Italian. Not really now.
Yeah.
So I need 2 or 3 days, and after 2 or 3 days, I found my words without any problems.
Yeah,
But
you adjust.
uh,
Yeah. So when you're there, do you have to work at all, or do you have like the week off?
okay, I'm on holiday. Okay, but I work a little.
Hmm. Nice.
Yeah, because I think that next year I will come back in Italy definitely. No?
Like you'll be back in Italy indefinitely.
Yeah, and the friend which was working today. Uh, I think that we could be my new employer, no?
Right?
Employee.
Yeah,
Yeah,
employer, you had that.
yeah, yeah. So I think I can find a job in his firm, and so we worked today. But now I'm on holiday
Very nice. Very nice.
for this week.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that you enjoy your time. Um, will we be meeting at the same time next week?
No, because I think that I will be on the road at this time. Maybe we can do this. Just a moment, I have to
Yeah, no problem.
check my calendar. Da, da, da. Okay. On the 21.
The 21st. Let's see.
Yes, yeah. It's good for you.
So that's a Wednesday,
Yeah.
21st at what time?
18. 6 p.m. Sorry.
No worries. I've accustomed myself to the way that the French do their time.
Okay. After or Tuesday?
So you want to do Wednesday and then Thursday as well?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
1 second. Okay, so Wednesday, 21st, 6 to 7.
No. 6 to 7. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
From 18 to 19.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Good for me.
Sweet. Okay. I just did it.
Great. Perfect.
Awesome. Sweet.
Awesome. Okay.
Well,
It's good.
I hope you enjoy your time. Enjoy your time with the fam and being back in Italy.
Yes, I will do it.
Yeah, and have fun.
Really do. Okay. So have a good evening, and see you next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
See you Wednesday.
21st. Okay.
See you, Martha.
Bye. Bye.